Namaskar students and welcome to my Ravindra Bondre YouTube channel. For the first time today we are studying about 9th class Science 2 subject and the chapter is heredity and variation. So we shall start this chapter. In this chapter we are dealing about heredity, what is heredity, then what is variation, then what are genetic or chromosomal disorders or aberrations. All these topics we have to study in this chapter. So to start this chapter, in this chapter some questions are asked. The first question is, do all the boys and girls looks alike? All of you know, in your class, for example, you are in 9th class. When you observe your class, there are some girls and there are some boys, say 50%. So, do all they alike? No. If all are they alike, then it is very difficult to identify each of them. There is some variation in them. And due to that variation, we can identify each girl and each boy from from their self. So we can easily differentiate between them due to presence of this variation. Then a chart is given here. In this chart, personal characteristics are given. This chart is given in the book. Then own characters we स्वतः, grandfather आजोबा, grandmother आजी, father and mother. यांचे कॅरेक्टरचा आपल्याला तुलनात्मक अभ्यास करायचा आहे. तर पहिला आहे कलर ऑफ स्किन. सो कंपेअर द कलर ऑफ स्किन ऑफ युअर ओन, युअर ग्रँडफादर, ग्रँडमदर, फादर अँड मदर अँड राईट द ऑब्झर्वेशन. देन शेप ऑफ फेस. द शेप मे बी राउंड ऑर ऑब्लॉंग, लांबट गोल किंवा गोलाकार, ते नोंद करायची आहे. सो इन दिस table, then height is long or short or medium, then note it. Then color of eyes, it may be black, brown, green, or it may be sometimes, rarely it is blue in color. Color of eyes is this part, it is called iris. याचा रंग पाहायचा. So either it is black, brown, green or blue. Note in this table. Then orientation of thumb. How the orientation of your thumb is. Note in this. So not in all this. When you observe these characters, you can observe that color of skin is not same. It may be different. In some are blonde or we can say white. Some are black and some are black and white. Black and white means sour. All Indians are black and white. Though they are black or though they are white, but they are considered as ब्लॅक अँड व्हाईट. सगळे भारतीय हे सावळेमध्ये सावळ्या रंगात मोडतात. सो यू कॅन मेक अ चार्ट अँड कम्पेअर टू चार्ट ऑफ युअर ओन फॅमिली अँड यू कॅन राईट द आन्सर्स ऑफ दिस कॅरेक्टरिस्टिक्स. देन द नेक्स्ट पार्ट वी शॅल सी in this chapter is inheritance. Before that, inheritance means transmit of characters. So in this inheritance we shall study about genetics. What is genetics? So genetics is a branch of biology that deals with the transfer of characters from one generation to the next. So the branch of science or biology that deals with the study of transfer of characters from one generation to the next is called genetics. Now, in all types of animals or plants, when a new progeny is formed, if you observe the progeny of human being, one generation means parent, other generation means their offsprings. We can say offsprings. Apatya. What do you observe? Are they same, or they are somewhat different, or they are exact copy of their parents? You can easily observe that they are not exact copy of their parents. They look like them, but there are some variation, and these variations are due to what is called genetics. So there are two types of reproduction. One is called asexual reproduction and other is called sexual reproduction. So the organisms which reproduce by asexual reproduction, they have less variation because only one parent is involved in them, and hence there is less variation in them. So they are exact copies of their parents. But those organisms which are developed by sexual reproduction, where two parents are involved, out of these two parents, one is male, other is female, then the progeny or offsprings which are formed, they have some variation because some characters are coming from father and some characters are coming from mother, and hence the progeny which is formed, this progeny is somewhat different from their parents because of what is called variation. So variation play an important role in the life of all organisms, and due to this variation, what happens? The parents and their offsprings, or one generation and the next generation, there is some difference in them, and hence it is easy to identify them. So again, a question is asked in the book that carefully observe your classmate earlobes. Now we know these are earlobes. When you observe the earlobes of your classmate in your class, for example, you are in the 9th class. When you observe the earlobes, then some earlobes are free like this. Then some earlobes. So this. Now these are 3 earlobes. Some earlobes are semi-free, and some earlobes are not free because these earlobes are stick to the skin. So like this, so these earlobes are attached. So in some they are attached, in some they are free, and in some they are intermediate between these two. So these earlobes, attachment of earlobe is due to what is called transmission of characters or heredity. It is due to heredity. Then second, in human beings, all are humans, but all the color of skin is the same. When you observe the different peoples among ourselves, our surrounding, when you observe the peoples, you can observe their skin. Their skin is not, color of skin is not same. We have seen some are black, some are white, or also called blonde, gore, and some are intermediate, means black and white. त्याला काय म्हणतो आपण सावळे. So this color of skin depends on their heredity or hereditary characters. Then if you observe peoples around you, some peoples are tall, some are short, and some are intermediate. So the height is also due to the heredity. So by all these examples, what is heredity? The question arises before us that what is heredity? So we shall see now. heredity. There is no difference between, much difference between heredity and genetics. Heredity. So what is heredity? Heredity is the transmission of characters from one generation to the next. Transmission of characters or transmission of traits from parents to their offspring. म्हणजे आई वडिलांचे गुणधर्म त्यांच्या अपत्यामध्ये संक्रमित होते, त्याला म्हणतो आपण हेरिडिटी, ऑल्सो कॉल्ड इन मराठी अनुवंशिकता. सो इज द डेफिनेशन ट्रान्समिशन ऑफ कॅरेक्टर्स फ्रॉम or transfer of characters from parents to their offspring is called heredity, and hence puppies are similar to dogs. Squabs are similar to pigeons. So dogs are parents, puppies are their offsprings. Pigeon is parent, squabs are their offsprings. Then infants are similar to human being. Infant means shishu. So why? Because the character of dogs are transferred to puppies, characters of pigeon to squabs, and humans to their infants because of this heredity. And hence the transfer of characters from parents to their offspring is called heredity. So we have seen two definitions. We have seen genetics, we have seen heredity. Now how these characters are transferred from one generation to the next? There is a medium, and this medium we shall see what is the medium. So we shall see now inherited traits. Next part, inherited traits. Traits means characters. So inherited traits and expression of traits. Expression of traits. How the traits are inherited and how they are expressed. So for that we have to see two definitions, DNA and gene. DNA and gene. We know that DNA is the deoxyribose nucleic acid. The detail about DNA we shall see in the next class. And gene is the part of DNA. So first we clear about DNA and gene. So we have seen that characters are transmitted from parents to their offsprings, and there are some similarities and differences in them. Similarities means the offsprings, they may be tall like their parents, or they may be short like their parents. Their color is like their parent. The eyes are like their parents, or there are some variations. Variation means the variation is of skin color, variation is of eyes color, variation is of ear color, hair color, then attachment of earlobe or nose, lips, attachment or face. Whatever it may be, there are some variations, and these similarities and variations are due to what is called heredity. कशामुळे असं झालं हे? हेरिडिटी मुळे. आणि म्हणून फॉर दॅट वी शॅल सी प्रोटीन सिंथेसिस. Information of or the so information necessary for protein synthesis. Information necessary for protein synthesis is stored in DNA. या DNA मध्ये प्रोटीन सिंथेसिसची इन्फॉर्मेशन स्टोअर असते अँड दिस इन्फॉर्मेशन इज स्टोअर्ड इन अ सेगमेंट ऑफ DNA that is called gene. So what is gene? Gene is the segment of DNA which contains all information for a particular protein. एका विशिष्ट प्रोटीनची पूर्ण इन्फॉर्मेशन ज्या डीएनएच्या सेगमेंट मध्ये स्टोअर असते त्याला म्हणायचं जीन. सो जीन इज द सेगमेंट ऑफ डीएनए और पार्ट ऑफ डीएनए इन विच इंफॉर्मेशन ऑफ अ पर्टिक्युलर प्रोटीन is stored and hence these proteins which are in which information is stored in gene are transferred from one generation to the next. So in short, with the help of these genes the characters or traits we can say are transferred. So we shall see some example. For example, we shall study a character of plant height. So there are two types of height in plant. Some plants are tall and some are short. All of you know that plants contain some hormones that is called growth hormones. कोणता आहे ते हार्मोन? फॉर एक्झाम्पल ऑक्सिन. Auxin is the plant growth hormone. Now this hormone which is present in the shoot tip and root tip म्हणजे मुळाचं आणि शूटचं टोक या टोकामध्ये हे ऑक्सिन असतं and this auxin is called a growth hormone. So the quantity of growth hormones, आता ही जी क्वांटिटी आहे या ऑक्सिनची प्रेझेंट इन रूट और शूट टिप डिपेंड्स अपॉन द एफिशियन्सी ऑफ एन एन्झाइम. पहा कोणत्याही प्लांटची हाईट ही कशावर ठरते? बिकॉज ऑफ प्रेझेन्स ऑफ हार्मोन दॅट इज कॉल्ड प्लांट हार्मोन. And this amount of plant hormone depends on the efficiency of enzyme. If the enzymes are more efficient, then more auxin or more growth hormones are secreted and the plant is tall. If the enzyme is less efficient, then less auxin or less growth hormone is secreted and the plant is short. In this way, the tallness or shortness of plants depends on traits, that is efficiency of our enzyme, and on this base formation of hormones. If they are more efficient, enzymes are more efficient, then more growth hormones are formed, plant is tall. If they are less efficient, then less hormone is formed and the plant is short. So that is all about in this way the traits are inherited and expressed. We have seen the example of height. So we have to see there are 7 characters in the next topic. Now the next topic we have to see is chromosome. आपण बघितलं जीन, आपण बघितलं डीएनए. आता बघायचं आपल्याला क्रोमोझोम. व्हॉट इज क्रोमोझोम? नाउ इफ यू ऑब्जर्व सेल, every cell contains a nucleus in the center. This is nucleus. In this nucleus there are large number of pairs of some bodies called chromosome, and this chromosome contains DNA and the segment of DNA that is responsible for a particular protein synthesis is gene. So how is the link? Cell contains nucleus, nucleus contains chromosome contains DNA and segment of DNA is called gene. हे सर्वात लहान घटक कोणता आहे? जीन. सर्वात मोठा घटक कोणता आहे? सेल. So we have to study today chromosome. So what is chromosome? So chromosomes is the structure of nucleus. Nucleus चा भाग which carry the hereditary characters. The structure of nucleus that carries hereditary characters म्हणजे हा काय करतो? हेरिडिटरी कॅरेक्टर कॅरी करतो. हा करतो म्हणजे कोण करतो? डीएनए करतो म्हणजे कोण करतो? जीन करतो. आणि म्हणून this chromosome is present or it is the structure of nucleus that carries the hereditary characters from one generation to the next. Now these chromosomes are generally made up of nucleic acid. न्यूक्लिक ऍसिड म्हणजेच कोणतं? दोन प्रकार आहेत, डीएनए अँड आरएनए. एनए फॉर न्यूक्लिक ऍसिड, आरएनए फॉर राइबोज न्यूक्लिक ऍसिड, डीएनए फॉर डीऑक्सीराइबोज न्यूक्लिक ऍसिड. सो द chromosomes are made up of nucleic acid mainly, and these chromosomes are seen during cell division. सेल डिव्हिजन दोन प्रकारची आहे, मायटोसिस, मियोसिस. पुढच्या वर्षी आपल्याला डिटेल मध्ये सेल डिव्हिजन बघायचं आहे. तर दे कॅन बी सीन ड्युरिंग सेल डिव्हिजन क्लिअरली. द क्रोमोझोम्स कॅन बी सीन ड्युरिंग सेल डिव्हिजन. व्हेन यू ऑब्झर्व ईच क्रोमोझोम, जर आपण क्रोमोझोमचा बघितलं अंडर मायक्रोस्कोप, विच मायक्रोस्कोप? द कंपाऊंड मायक्रोस्कोप. Then each chromosome is a dumbbell shape. याचा आकार असतो डंबेल सारखा याप्रमाणे. Like this, it looks like dumbbell shape. Now the central part of each chromosome, अधूमधला भाग आहे हा इथं कसा वाटतो थोडासा? It is constricted. This part is called primary constriction, or it is called centromere. Primary constriction or centromere, and this centromere present in the center of chromosome. It divides the chromosome into two sides. Each side is called arm. These are arms, upper arm and lower arm. So these are called arms of this, and in this, inside this are present large number of DNAs. याच्यात काय असतो? डीएनए असतो त्याच्यात. आणि डीएनएचा घटक कोणता आहे? जीन. सो डीएनए आपल्याला पुढच्या भागात बघायचं आहे, सांगितलं तुम्हाला. सो द नंबर ऑफ क्रोमोझोम ऑफ ईच स्पेसीज आर स्पेसिफिक. दे नेवर चेंज. फॉर एक्झाम्पल, द नंबर ऑफ क्रोमोझोम्स इन ह्यूमन्स is 46, and they are always in some number, even number. Even number is 46. Then when you observe crab, then maize, plants or animal, in every plant or animal each chromosome number is unique. हा कसा असतो? एकमेव असतो, and it is always in even number. So crab contains 200, maize contains 20. Chromosome number of crab is 200. Chromosome number of human is 46. Chromosome number of maize is 20. Then a frog 26. Then chromosome number of roundworm सर्वात कमी आहे. राउंड वर्म 4. Then potato, 48. So these are some of the chromosome numbers of different plants and animals. They are unique. ते कधी सारखे नसतात and they are always in even number. So these are chromosome numbers. So what is chromosome? Chromosome is the structure of nucleus that carries hereditary information in the form of DNA. Each chromosome is dumbbell shaped. In the center it is constricted and it is called centromere or primary constriction, and it divides the chromosome into two arms, upper arm and lower arm, and this chromosome contains the double helical molecule that is called DNA. Now depending on the position of centromere, listen, depending on the position of centromere, there are 4 types of chromosomes. Which are the 4 types of chromosomes? We shall see one by one. So types of chromosome depending on the position of centromere. So first is metacentric. Now listen. In metacentric, so here the centromere is in the center and the arms, both arms are same size, and hence it looks like an English V, where both arms are same and the centromere is in the center. That is called metacentric. The second one is submetacentric. Where centromere is near to one arm. It is not in the center and it looks like this. Centromere is away from center. Now it is not in the center. It is away from the center, and hence both arms are not same. One is long, one is short, and it looks like English L. One looks like English V, other looks like English L. That is called submetacentric chromosome. Third type of chromosome is the acrocentric. Acrocentric, where, now listen, centromere center अजून पुढे गेला L shape, अजून आता पुढे जाईल. So centromere is at again away from the center, and now listen here, there are two unequal arms. One is too long, one is too short, and it looks like English J. That is called acrocentric chromosome. And the last one is called telocentric. Telocentric chromosome. इथं बघा, the centromere is at one end of the arm, so there is only one arm. Second arm is absent. It looks like English I. English I. So there is only one arm. In all other three types, there are two arms. They may be equal or unequal. But in the last, there is only one arm because centromere is present at the top of the what is called arm. So these are different types of chromosomes depending on the position of centromere. Now, mostly in cell or nucleus, chromosomes are in pairs like this. Chromosome कसे असतात? पेअर मध्ये असतात, जोड्यामध्ये. Chromosomes are in pairs, and these chromosomes depend on their shape and organization. त्यांचा आकार किंवा त्याचा ऑर्गनायझेशन यानुसार they are in pair. When they are in pair and when they are same in their height, shape, organization, then such chromosomes are called homologous chromosomes. These are called homologous chromosomes. Means एक साथ. But in some, for example, in human being, when you observe human being, so if they are not same, means one is long and one is short, then they are called as heterologous chromosomes. So there are two types of chromosomes depending on their structure and shape. If their structure and organization is same, they are homologous. If in the pair structure and organization is not same, one is long, one is short, then they are called as heterologous chromosomes. So in the sexually reproducing organisms like human being, for example, or all higher plants and animals, there is one pair which is different from others. आपल्यामध्ये आता नंबर किती आपला 46, म्हणजे पेअर किती झाले आपल्यामध्ये 23 पेअर. आउट ऑफ 23 पेअर्स वन पेअर इज डिफरंट. इन अदर पेअर्स आर होमोलॉगस. म्हणजे 22 जोड्या कशा आहेत? होमोलॉगस आहेत. दोन्ही क्रोमोझोमची हाईट, ऑर्गनायझेशन, शेप सारखं आहे. पण जो 23वा नंबर आहे त्याच्यामध्ये मात्र कसं आहे? डिफरंट आहे. सो दॅट इज कॉल्ड हेटेरोलॉगस अँड दॅट इज कॉल्ड सेक्स क्रोमोझोम. त्याला काय म्हणतो आपण? सेक्स क्रोमोझोम. त्यातला एक असतो एक्स, एक असतो वाय. सेक्स क्रोमोझोम. सो सेक्स क्रोमोझोम्स आर ऑल्सो कॉल्ड अलोझोम्स. त्याला अजून एक नाव आहे अलोझोम्स. So out of 23 pairs, one pair is different, that is called sex chromosome or allosomes, and remaining pairs means 22 pairs are called autosomes. They are called autosomes. So we have seen today about how variation is formed. We have seen some chart, some examples or some tables. And depending on that table, we have seen definition of genetics, definition of heredity. Then we have seen the structure of chromosome, how the traits are inherited by looking the example of height of plant. Then chromosomes, we have seen types of chromosomes depending on the position of centromere, and what are homologous and what are heterologous chromosomes. So that is all for today. The next part, structure of DNA, in the next class. Till then, thanks.